Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the program once again. This is Thomas, and it's Tom's ASMR. Sorry, I forgot I need to be sweet to you guys. Nice and soft. Alright, you guys, well, today, welcome back to the program. We're going to be getting into whatever comes to mind, I guess. I've got so much information in here about health, wealth, and happiness. What is life? Well, I would argue it's whatever you make it. And you can make it whatever you want. I notice that when you're falling asleep at night, just laying there, you start thinking about future possible events that occurred in the past, how they could have been different, what you liked about it, what you didn't. It really sets your value system for creating your reality. Because if there's anything that's true in my life, it's that whatever you value, you manifest into your life. It's what you value. And it's pretty hard to change your values. Especially if you're watching CNBC, Fox News, really any television, soap operas. So I noticed the last video that I posted, I had this setting on monotone. This time I'll be speaking to your left ear. Hopefully that's your left, it might be your right. And your right ear. And I'll even be able to play with your earlobes. Oh, this is fun. Because I can hear everything that's going through my headphones. So it's fun for me too. I'm just going to turn this up a little bit. Hello, hello, hello. Sk, 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 sk. Those are trigger words. A lot of S's and K's trigger the ASMR response of tingles down our spine. I hope this sounds good for you guys. And I know a lot of my viewers particularly like my channel because of the information that I provide. Part of the reason I like to do this is because I love ASMR, but I only indulge myself every once in a while because I'm used to always learning from my YouTube videos rather than just doing it for the pleasure. And so I hope most of my male viewers will enjoy my channel because I'll provide information that will improve their lives in health, wealth, happiness. And I hope that is another reason that the female It's so weird though, I'm not usually that sensual. I'm usually more like analytical and firm. But this gives me that opportunity to get in touch with that part of myself. And just connect with the world a little bit. Because, you know, we got this medium of the internet. Which, you think about this is crazy, you guys. I'm talking to a lot of you guys. It almost makes me a little bit like, whoa, all eyes on me. But hey, if I can do you guys a service, the world has seriously been so good to me. I need to give something back. And so it makes me very happy to be able to talk to you guys. And I've had this microphone for a while. I used to use it for like Facebook, FaceTime, freestyling, just for like fun. And it really gets you in touch with your voice. I believe that the voice is very core to our identity as human beings. The musicality of your voice can determine a lot about the effectiveness of your charisma. You look at some of the most influential people in the world. Presidents of the United States. Bill Clinton, in particular. His voice was always very musical. He would go up and he'd go down, and he'd go up and he'd go down, and he'd say, oh, he'd really connect his voice. He'd be very animated in his vocal tonality. And with ASMR, we're supposed to be very sweet and soft. But also, I can get a little bit further from the microphone, and I can show you guys the musicality of my voice. Once again, I just want to thank you guys for tuning in. And I think this door keeps creeping open a little bit more and more. I'm recording these videos in the morning time, which is why I sort of look tired. You guys can watch my videos in the morning time or in the afternoon. And even, you know what, even in the evening. At night, okay, you can watch it at night too. Whenever you want. And these videos will be up. Some of my videos have more informational content in them than others. But, yeah, whatever it is, I just hope you guys enjoy the tingles. Let's see, what could we get into informationally today? How about spring water? I always have a little bit of a prop for you guys. And as you guys know, if you don't, I'm really into health. Natural health, not healthcare. You know, the medical industry, big pharma, drugs. Doctors are only trained in pharmacology. I'm not going to be too suspicious, but gulps. So spring water, as you can see, alpine spring water, natural, meaning it comes from nature. Crystal geyser. As you see, there's a mountain in the background. Actually, I paid 80 cents for this bottle of water because I had a 20% discount to Big Lots. And I bought 11 of them. Covers CRV anymore. But this water is the kind that you should get. It doesn't have to be this brand, but you should always look out for this word right here, spring water. It's much more effective, high energy, and natural than purified water. Now we're getting some helicopters. As you guys can that's what I'm going to say about that. As you guys saw my last video, I told you like airplanes. Because I'm a fighter. Great for ASMR. Yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, spring water, greater than purified water, which usually comes from Los Angeles Municipal Town. Okay, guys. Well, I'm glad I could provide some information since I claim to be informational. Other than that, hey, we were talking about dreaming earlier, visualizing your reality. A little tool that helps me. Eye masks. Gets your mind completely dark so that you can utilize the light in your own brain and organize it the way you want. Look at this, I got eye masks on deck. Oh yeah. Alright guys, see you next time.